What's up, everyone? I'm back on this channel. Yes, it's been a few months, and a lot of things have happened since last time I posted. It was just before the Euro final, and a lot of things happened. Italy won the Euros, Messi left Barcelona, Ronaldo went to United, a lot of other things. And it was a crazy summer, but also crazy things happen afterwards too. When it's been up and down in the football world, a lot of stuff has been going down. But as I am mostly main focus the Barcelona channel, I know I'm the time to talk about Messi's departure and all that. I can just say quickly, it sucked. It was bad, and I hate that he had to leave. But we're moving on now, and that's how it is. But yeah, Barcelona has been playing really badly for the last couple of months, and there's just had been no like will, no ideas, no tactics, no nothing, and we've just been falling lower and lower, and both figuratively and literally, just we've been falling down on the in the on the league table. We're ninth right now, and it's just been really terrible. And but tonight, finally, some very exciting news and some hopefully things that can change a start of a change now, a start of a little change now. I hope Ronald Koeman has officially been sacked by FC Barcelona. He's officially been sacked as a FC Barcelona coach, and it feels so good. It feels so good to finally make this because that's the right decision. And I'm not trying to show any disrespect to him and all that. He's still a club legend, and I thank him for all he tried to do and all what he did his best, especially last season. Thank him for that Copa del Rey trophy and all that stuff. Um, I'm not gonna say that that I don't appreciate him as a person or don't like him as a person or as a club. He's still a club legend, player wise. He's done a lot for the club that way, and I'm not gonna show any disrespect like that. But why I'm so happy is because this was the right move. This was 100% the right move that needed to be done. It should have been done earlier. It should have been done back in the summer. But yes, we know Barcelona always kind of slow with that. But tonight, finally, was the final straw. Like losing to Rayo Vallecano with 1-0, letting Falcao score as well. Like, guess you have to thank him. But yes, we have to thank El Tigre, right? But sorry, my voice is going out. I'm just recovering from a cold. But um, after that, this loss tonight, it just has. It's like that was it. I guess finally that was it for the board. Even Laporta couldn't see through that anymore. Like it keep continuing after this, you know. And I think also maybe a lot of things that happened after the Clasico as well with the fans attacking Koeman's car and all that stuff, which was wrong in their part. That shouldn't happen. That is disrespectful. But you can't really blame the fan base for being angry. We lost that Clasico also the same way we lost tonight. A lot of chances, clear chances created, but none of them scored, none of them taken care of, none of them finished. You know, and at least then in the end, Caguero scored one, but which was too late. But this time around, even against Real Vallecano, we didn't even have one shot, barely even have one shot on goal. It was the only shot on goal we had was the penalty, which Memphis Depay missed anyways. So we couldn't even score on a penalty. We were handed a chance to score by Mathieu Lahoz, by the way, which is very ironic and weird. Who never would have thought that. But yeah, Mathieu Lahoz actually gives us for once gives us a penalty before he even gives the other team a penalty or does anything else against us like that, big time. And Memphis Depay misses it. And that was our best chance to score, like directly to score towards the end. And it's painful to really see how much this club has just fallen down. And finally the board Laporta grew up here and finally just realized, no, it's enough. We have to get rid of him. We have to let him go. And finally that time has come, and that's great. I'm happy that time has come now. And It's almost this kind of same thing with like with Valverde, though Valverde was let go in the January transfer window of last year, and then Kike Setien came in after that. But this time there's a little bit more time left. So whoever comes next, which I'll get to in a second, but we'll have a little bit more time to get to, you know, getting with the team. And we're not expecting anything massive. We're not demanding anything like massive to go now and get all the way to the Champions League final or win the league or do anything like that. No, we just want to see Barcelona play like Barcelona. That's what we Barcelona fans want. We want to see them, the club, play like they always have been and how like they should, and that they can compete, right? That they can, like, every game show some promise of going forward, right? Even if we do lose some games, I want to at least say, hey, we played well, we tried, we did really good, we score a goal or two, but we got edged out. We should win the small, like the easier games. But if we lose against some of the bigger teams, fine. Sometimes that's okay. Then we get edged out. We know what kind of situation we are in. But at least I want to see us try and give them a fight, so they can say they gave us a fight, but they were good, but they were just a little bit better in the end, and that's fine. And I think, and a lot of reports are saying this right now. I see a lot of notifications comes up as well on my phone. I think this is gonna be it. The next coach will be Xavi Hernandez, and that to many can maybe seem like both a risk and a perfect choice, which in both cases it is. And mostly for me, I'm also saying I can see both sides why each side will think that. For me personally, I think that is the best choice. Though I feel like him coming in now is gonna be a big task for him. But I believe he's still, on the other hand, that he can do it and he can handle that well, and he can at least get us up really well. Handle us to until the January transfer window. Maybe he can make a couple good signings, and that can hold us over until the end of the year, until the end of the season, which we're hopefully our goal at least need to be just to get somewhere in the top four, get a Champions League spot. That's the most important part right now. Just get that Champions League spot. Don't miss out on that. And get as far as we can in the Champions League right now. As we want to get out of the group stage at least. And then try to somewhat at least do some. Well, I don't think we're going to win it, but try maybe then on the other hand, do something in the Copa del Rey maybe. Like in some way. But I know that Xavi can do it. He can handle youngsters really well. He knows the philosophy of the club. He knows it better. And it's not this legend of the club thing. That has been a problem. But Xavi is different. Xavi is different. He has that different man. He knows what's needed to be done. He knows the right ways. He knows the rights and the wrongs or what it is in the club. He's almost like Luis Enrique, like Pep Guardiola. That's that style. That's someone who can come in and knows and demands everything that he needs to make it right, and doesn't just follow around like a puppet, or does just throw something out of the wind on the wind just to try it out. No, he never tries something out in that way. He sets everything as he wants and he does it. And if it does something that doesn't work, he turns it around and just and fixes it. He doesn't just keep trying the same thing and hope for the best and that it's gonna work. That's kind of what Koeman has made a mistake of trying to do. That's what he's been somewhat doing in the past couple of months, and that's the problem. That's the problem with him. He didn't have a he couldn't have a plan B because he barely even had a plan A, and that was the biggest problem with this, and that's why him coming in now is the best. Like the Xavi coming in now is actually maybe a good thing, even though it's a little bit into the season, but still it's still early enough for Xavi to have some time to really get into it. It's different from when Valverde left last year, because now we won't have that break as well. It's just cutting everything off just like that, like Kike at the end had. He only had like a 1 or 2 games before the that big football break happened because of COVID, right? because of Corona. So everything just because of the whole pandemic stuff, and that's why he got cut off, and they just threw him. He got thrown in back into this in the summer, and you know what happens after that. So this time around, maybe it will be a little bit easier for Xavi to do this, and it's gonna be very interesting to see how the club goes forward and what decision will be made also in now in January, also for maybe if we bring in somebody else if it's needed, especially someone in defense and so on, and also how he will line up and which players he will use and which players he will utilize in what way. And also then next summer, what will happen then? Which players will he choose to bring in if we have the right economy? If Laporta gives the go for it, which players will he choose to let go of, and which one will he keep, and which how will we set everything up? It's very exciting, and I can't wait to see if he comes, which looks most likely now, what Xavi's ideas are, because I know that he knows really well, and I'm fine with him not going anywhere far this season in terms of winning any trophies and stuff like that. That's not the important part. Not winning trophies now is not the important part. At least not this season. It's not important. The most important thing is to get the team back on old ways again and get the team going again, playing like we need to play, and it's showing that we have spirit, that we have will, that we have that passion still, that we have that ability to compete. Not necessarily that we have to compete, but that we show that we have the ability to do it and prepare ourselves then for next season. When we have then he will have that whole summer to really get in, fix up the team like he wants it, makes his own team pretty much, and then we go next season again in a much more brighter and bigger way. And that's what I think. And I wonder who is going to be his assistant. What's going to happen? Is Alfred Schroeder also going? Henrik Larsson, is he also? I guess because they were Koeman's assistants, so I don't know what's going to happen to them. I kind of feel bad for them because I think they were not terrible. Um, it's they were not horrible. I think Alfred Schroeder actually was pretty decent in what he did, and Henrik Larsson. We know that Henrik Larsson has some good ideas always. So I hope two of them somewhat maybe stay connected with the club somehow, at least maybe if not now then later on. They weren't too horrible. It's just Coleman's. It's just Coleman that wasn't really having the right. He wasn't just the right one for this, right? He just not at least not in this form. You know, it's he's not right for Barcelona as a coach, and I wish him all the luck in the future and whatever team he goes to next. I hope that he has all the best success there. Like I hope he does well. You know, wherever he goes. So, um, because it can't be easy to just go in and then get fired like this. That's never easy, and I guess I get that he maybe feel bad about that. I don't want to show any disrespect or say that I hate him or he's an idiot or and all that stuff. Yes, I've said some things before, but in the heat of the moment, of course, but overall as a person and all that stuff, I do, or as a former Barcelona player, you know, for that as he is, you know, I respect him, right? I respect him for what he did as a player for the club, and even some things he did as a coach too last season, because he did last season bring up some youngsters and bring in funds a little bit more, and also he won one trophy. So I'll thank him for that and I respect him for that. But everything else, it just didn't work. It just didn't work, especially this season when we went into it. It just didn't work. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make this video. I was actually gonna make some other videos today for my other channel and for this one, but I just couldn't. I had this little illness today, so I'll probably make those tomorrow. I don't know if some of you are will see this who are subscribed there. If you aren't, go subscribe there too, because I would greatly appreciate that, because I do some reaction videos over there for movies and other things, other pop culture media stuff, you know, that kind of things. And and also if you haven't subscribed here, subscribe here. You know, all Barcelona news and other football news and all that stuff will be here. So yeah. And also, if you did if you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. That will also be greatly appreciated. And press the notification bell to get notified next time I post, which hopefully will be more now. I'll start uploading on this channel more and more. But I just wanted to make this video quickly because this was a big announcement and I had to do it. I have to talk about it. I had planned on making another video talking about this whole situation and how Koeman has just messed everything up and how things need to change and how he needs to go and all that. But I don't have to do that right now. I just had to make this one instead, which is much better, right? Much more fun video to make. So not on his expense though. Not that's always sucks for someone to lose their job, but for the club going forward is the best thing. As a Barcelona fan, that's what I want. I want I want the club to do well. I want the club to go back to how it was and how the true feeling. I want people to see like, oh, Barcelona, that's that Barcelona again. That's like because before people used to look at Barcelona like, whoa, that team is just incredible, and people used to used to fear us, like fear Barcelona in a way. Like always when they faced them, they were always like, worried like, oh wow, how is Barcelona gonna do? We were unpredictable at some points as well. Um, so yeah, but that's pretty much it. Xavi close to joining. Hopefully he will, but we'll see how that pans out. But it's official. Ronald Koeman is finally out as a Barcelona coach, and I'm definitely happy about that. That is the right decision to make, and hopefully now things will be better for the club. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and that's it for tonight. I hope keep an eye out for more videos, and also leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about all this. And, you know, I want to like to see what you guys think about the sacking. Are you happy about that? And who you most prefer to take over? Do you think also that Xavi will be the best one? Now you think he would do going forward, and how you think Barcelona will do overall under the next coach, go towards the end, going from now to the end of the season. So yeah. But other than that, that's all for me today, and thank you very much. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Let's go Barcelona.